Hi everyone, and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Real fast, I want to thank everyone for your thoughtful comments yesterday. It really does mean a lot. And let's get to today's recap. So at the nurses' ball, pretty much the whole thing is at the nurses' ball. So it's just going to be kind of like a continuous thread, and we're like following people around. So it might be a little more unorganized than the other ones, but it's you know, it's the order everything happened in. So Emma and Ned sing a duet, and it's really cute. It's like an angel theme, and the song is Don't Go Breaking My Heart, and it is like super adorable. And I love Lucy's dress. This is her first dress. It's sparkly and kind of mermaidy at the bottom, and she promises no stage crashing. Epiphany finds Obrecht tied up at the bathroom, and Obrecht orders Epiphany to untie her, and Epiphany's like, we're not on the clock, I'll have to take your order. So Obrecht does say please, and that's when Epiphany does untie her, and Obrecht really wants to perform, and I kind of want to see her Sound of Music puppet show, just saying. Does that make me a bad person? I kind of want to see it. Does anyone else, like, you're a little curious? So Carly found something really interesting on the flash drive, and I'm like, I must know. Please announce it today. And they do. So Kevin happened to buy 2 tickets to the nurses' ball, and Laura showed up spontaneously. So they're gonna go together. Yeah, she didn't have a ticket, so she just got lucky, I guess. Hayden wants to speak to Jordan in a professional capacity, and she wants to tell Jordan about her shooting. And Jordan's like, you have to make an appointment. And Hayden's like, I don't know if I'm going to have time to. Lucas sees his mother collapsed backstage. He checks on her. She wakes up. She says she skipped lunch. She just dizzy. It's fine. But he insists on taking her to the hospital. Carly confronts Ava in the bathroom and shows her what she found. And apparently it's a video of Ava and the DA in an intimate manner that may be a little risque for some people, is the nicest way I can put it. So Carly threatens to post the video online. Not cool, Carly. I am going to dock you a point for that. That is not cool. And Ava calls her bluff, and Carly is ready to do better on her threat. Franco talks with Jake, with Elizabeth there, and, no, Franco, who did I say? I don't remember. Franco talks with Jake with Elizabeth there, and he tells Jake Jake is a little nervous about performing, so Franco tells him to pretend that the audience is ducks to calm him down. And I'm like, I have literally never heard that one before. So Jason tells Sam he's not going to do anything tonight when it comes to Franco. Lucy wants Griffin to do something he's reluctant to do. Wonder what that is. Milo sighting. Woo! I love Milo. They need to have him on more. And Lucy is talking with Epiphany and Milo and asks where Lucas is because he's missing. So Lucas asks Amy to find Brad and tell him that he's going to the hospital with Bobby. And she's like, yeah, but then she keeps taking selfies. And I'm like, I will not let selfies hurt someone. But I think selfies are going to hurt someone. And, it's Amy. Why did they bring her on? Just so, is she, the one we're supposed to hate? We'll just... All our anger will go out on Amy. I'm sorry, actress who plays Amy. I'm sure you're a really nice person. So Jake has stage fright during for his performance, and he's not singing. So Franco comes up on stage with him, and then they quack. Don't ask. And then Jake is singing. Franco's accompanying with a small, it's almost like a rain stick type thing. It makes that, although I know a rain stick is just, but anyway, you know what I mean. And the guitar guy is singing too. I'm sure he's someone, I just don't know who, or I might, but just I probably know the name, but don't know the face. And Laura keeps looking at Liz, disapproving at first, and then approvingly. And Nina is really moved seeing Franco with Jake. Lucy's second dress is even more sparkly, and I love it. Emma is going with Mac and Felicia to watch the rest of the nurses' ball at their house and have a sleepover. And we're like, why does she have to leave early? And then Magic Milo and the Magic Wand show up, and we're like, oh, well, that explains it. So Jason and Sam come backstage to tell Jake how proud they are, and it's a kind of awkward moment with Franco there. Paul gets a text from Carly, and it says, get Ava to fall in line or I post this everywhere, with a picture from the video. And he gets panicky and pulls Ava aside in the hallway, still kind of public, but, let's have our super private conversation there. And he didn't know he was being recorded. Not cool, Ava! And he tells her to make it go away, and, he's afraid of losing his job, and, maybe other things. And he brings up the recording of her confessing. It tells her to do whatever Carly wants. I like that. So, matching Milo time, and Griffin is with them, so mystery solved, am I right? I mean, I liked it, but it's a slow start, more like with the dancing, women come, like, they're dancing, and everyone's, like, clapping, and they're like, oh, I was kind of expecting more, and then the more happens, and they're like, oh, showtime. Did not disappoint. So it was, Curtis, Dylan, Griffin, Milo, and Felix. Did I already say Felix? No. So it was the 5 of them. So Ava is livid and meets Carly back in the bathroom, and she knocks Carly's phone out of her hand, rude, and Ava starts taking her jewelry off and shoes off, and I'm like, oh, girl fight, and that's exactly what happens. But, you know, she waits for Carly to get her jewelry and shoes off too, because it's etiquette. So Hayden wants to talk to Jordan again, but Jordan's like, I'm not going to start up a manhunt. This is not the time. And I'm like, you really don't have to start up a manhunt. He's right there. He's right there. And then Nicholas keeps dragging Hayden away. And I'm like, how is that not raising any red flags to Jordan? But it does raise a red flag for Curtis, and he sees Nicholas drag Hayden out. He wants to check it out, and Valerie's like, yeah, go, of course. Brad is nervous. I would be too. That's not at the nurse's ball. That's at the hospital. Okay, we'll come back to that. Diane interrupts Jason. She needs to talk to him. Apparently, he's being sued. So Carly and Ava get like so heated, like it's oof. And Carly accuses Ava of using Avery as a bargaining chip, and that like really upsets Ava. Like that really upsets her. So then Carly like holds the flash drive out like this, and then Ava grabs it out of her hand and flushes it. And I'm like, okay, Carly's not stupid. Like she wouldn't hold like the real flash drive out where Ava could literally just grab it. So I'm calling that there's a backup somewhere. At the hospital, Obrecht is there in scrubs, and Dr. Finn is shocked. I thought you were at the ball, but she's not. And so that means we probably won't get to see the puppet performance. I'm so sad. So Lucas arrives with Bobby. Lucas doesn't want to get married without her there, but Bobby wants him to get married. He agrees, and she has to stay at the hospital. And Obrecht asks Dr. Finn why he was fired, and he says he's quit, and she's like, I know you're hiding something. And then Lucas goes back into the room because he forgot something, of course, right? And someone, I do not know who, someone is about to inject Bobby with something, and Lucas walks in. No, please don't let the spoilers be true. Please, no spoilers, please. I love Lucas. Don't hurt my Lucas, please. And now end scene. Woo! So Carly tells Ava she backed up what was on the flash drive. It's in the cloud now. I love the cloud. Ava, not a fan of the cloud. So I'm like, yeah, see, I knew she backed it up. She obviously sent it to her phone, so it's still, I mean, her phone might be broken, but it's still on there. And it's still, like, in sent messages. So, Nicholas is suing Jason for using unclean money to pay for the ELQ stock. And Jason's like, can he get me for this? And Diane's like, no, Spinelli's the best money launderer ever. Like, it's clean, and it can show it's clean, but since you are who you are, there's some validity, and either his accounts are frozen. I think someone's accounts are frozen. I believe it's his accounts. Curtis tells Nicholas to get his hands off Hayden. The wedding is starting. Shouldn't they have checked if Lucas was there? Just saying, because he's not. And at the hospital, Lucas is on the floor next to Bobby. No, don't hurt my Lucas, please. I'm so stressed out right now. All right, thank you so much for watching today's recap. It's Wednesday, so I'm officially opening the vote for Character of the Week, although the votes on the other videos count. It's just my official announcement for the week. And again, so end of recap officially. So again, I want to thank everyone for their comments yesterday, and thank you so much for sharing, Bonnie. It really means a lot. I have a Misha too. And I will see you. It's getting, a little better each day, but it still doesn't really feel real yet, But I will see you tomorrow for more General Hospital, and I hope you have a great day. Tomorrow will be later too, because I'm working. Probably closer to 9 or 10. Probably around the time this goes up, tomorrow's will go up. So figure that out. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.